Hi, I'm Brittany Rizzo, and welcome back to My Only Friends. On today's episode, I sit down with my dearest Micky Shiloah. I always call on Micky when I need to get back into the groove of things on the podcast. It had been a while since I recorded anything. So while this isn't your typical My Only Friends podcast episode, it does still have some great gems, some words of advice, a lot of laughs, and we talk nonstop. Well, I talk nonstop about the Hunting Wives. Since we recorded this, we did go see Freakier Friday together, and that was probably the most fun I had seeing a movie in at least, gosh, like 6 or 7 years. I can't remember the last movie where I was just laughing and dancing and clapping, and the audience was so fun. And just like Micky said in this episode that it would be, it was a pretty rowdy crowd, and we were all really excited. I'm pretty sure this episode is going to come out on Micky's birthday, and I just want to wish him a happy birthday, and you can wish him one too, but enjoy my conversation with my love, Micky Shiloah. Okay, see you later.
Bye. Been good.
Micky, I can't believe I just paid $26 to have Unisom delivered to my door, and you...
Is that on top of the cost of the
No,
meds?
no, no. It was like $18 at the store, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. And it saves me the hassle of like leaving. But also, it's because I just finished The Hunting Wives.
What the hell is
It's
that?
a new show on Netflix, and
The Hunting Wives?
yeah, it has Brittany Snow in it. She's great. Happy to see her.
Always happy to see Brittany Snow.
Only happy. Oh, only happy. Well, here's see. I took my Unisom, so we're gonna see what version of Brittany comes out
Yeah.
tonight.
Can't wait to see you slowly get into your REM cycle.
Literally, I'm gonna like I might as well be drunk. But I was too scared to go to the store after watching that show.
Oh, it's like a
First of all,
horror?
it's 9:30 at night, which is already crazy that I'm doing it this late, but I just love you so much. And even if even if this doesn't get posted, it'll just be really funny anyway.
It'd be one for the
Um,
archives, one for the record books.
but I'm just such a baby in general that like after watching a show with so much gun violence and it's dark outside, I was like, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh, if I watch something, then it's going to happen to me. Like
Yeah.
I used to when I would watch, like I know you did last summer or Scream or whatever,
Mm-mm.
then that specific killer would be in my closet for like 30 days until it wasn't. Like it was just I couldn't, I was like, I know that they're in there. I know they're in there. And I had
No,
to like
stop.
slowly
I'm scared.
no. But I was wrong. They really weren't in there.
If somebody cuts my hair in the middle of the night,
It's
let me tell you that
a great cut.
with I know what you did last summer and The Craft their hair falls out in both of them, traumatized for
I
life.
never saw The Craft.
Oh, fuck that movie.
Oh,
That movie scared the living shit out of me. I
I didn't
will
know that was a scary movie.
look, I mean, I find Pee-wee's Big Adventure scary. So,
Me
Large
too.
Marge? Are you kidding?
Who's Large Marge?
Wait, what?
Which one is Large Marge? Is that the chair?
No.
Who's
It's
Large
when
Marge?
it's when he gets in the semi truck and
I've never seen it.
what?
I've never.
What?
I wasn't a big Pee Wee Herman
You
fan.
I'm just shocked you've never seen it.
I never really. I used to watch the show sometimes, but I was never like a big. I was never big on Pee Wee. I
Well,
was more watching like Madonna's Immaculate Collection music videos.
that checks out.
Yeah, that's what I was doing.
Basically, she tells him this like really spooky story as he's hitchhiking with her, and then her whole face just goes "Bleh," and like comes
Oh,
out, and it traumatized me as a kid.
oh,
But like again, so that
that
movie
sounds
was
scary for
scary.
a kid.
Yeah, but I'm a grown adult, and I won't watch that movie.
My, you, there was this clip. I think it popped up on Facebook. I think the movie is called Until Dawn, if I'm not mistaken. they just posted a random clip of it and I watched it and it's these teenagers, I guess, in the bathroom and they're obviously going through something and then one of the guys starts coughing and he's like violently coughing and then on his last cough he just fully explodes all over them. And it's really graphic. And some of it gets in one of the girls' mouths. So she goes to the sink.
Oh,
She goes to the sink and she's like, oh my God, it's in my mouth, it's in my mouth. She goes to the sink to like wash her mouth out. And then one of the other girls is like, wait, don't drink that. Like he just drank the water,
and then
like
she explodes too.
and then they run out. She's like, "What do I do? What do I do?" And then she starts like feeling something, and she starts coughing, and then her leg explodes. She's
What the
crawling
fuck?
on the ground. She's like, "Help me!" And they're like, "I don't know what to do." And then she turns around, and her stomach starts expanding, and then eventually then like her stomach explodes, but she's still crawling. Help me! And then her head explodes, and then that's the end of the clip. And I'm
I
like,
think my
I
head's
want
gonna
to see
explode.
that.
Can I tell you something? I was like in the hospital when I was like 3 years old, and we had like playtime, like
Mhm.
for the kids who'd been there like longer, and there was a kid there, and he had this like giant scar down his stomach, and I was like, "What are you in for?" You know? And he was like, "My stomach exploded." Yeah, and he said he ate too much pizza and his stomach exploded. So now every time I eat too much pizza, I'm like, "Oh, here we go. This is
Oh,
it. This
it's
is
gonna
it."
happen. Just
But
wait for
I
coughs.
wonder if he was in that movie.
I think so. I think he was the first
It was
kill.
based off of him.
It was, yeah, it's his like biopic. I used to think 'cause back when I was 12, I didn't like to shower and I know I'm like
I don't smell too great either right now.
I don't smell great. And then and I used to put hairspray in my hair, like a
Well,
lot of hairspray.
okay.
Keep it, I think I had spiky hair. And then I remember I think my sister was the one that told me like, you could put hairspray in your hair, but if you don't wash your hair
It's
in
gonna
2 weeks,
break.
then you die.
Oh,
So I'd be like, I would literally, this is me as a disgusting 12-year-old, I would hold out for 2 weeks and then
like,
be like, well, I can't die, so I guess I have to take a shower. We're on day 13, baby.
oh my gosh, isn't that wild? The things that people say to you that really stick with you when you're younger?
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is fucking crazy.
I legit thought I was like, okay, so I have 2 weeks until I die from that. Okay, cool. And so I'm just a disgusting, nasty ass kid.
Oh my God. Yeah, there was one girl in high school who would tell if you slept on your stomach, you'd get skinnier. Like, what kind of fucking logic is that?
An
Like
old blind.
suffocating myself in a pillow, just trying to flatten out my stomach.
Wait, do you not sleep on your stomach?
No, I
I
sleep like a bat
cannot.
in a cave,
I cannot do that. I can only
upside
sleep on my
down.
stomach. How do you sleep on your back?
I had to train myself, well, because I have bad shoulders.
Mm.
And so I had to train myself to sleep on my back because I would literally wake up in the middle of the night and not be able to move my arm. Like I'd sleep so hard on my shoulder.
Oh, yeah.
And so I trained myself to sleep on my back and then I put pillows underneath I mean, my room looks like hospice care, okay? Like
You
between
gotta do what you gotta
between all
do.
I know, between all my medicines and my humidifier and my back scratcher and my nighttime yogurt and the way I have my bed set up
Your
so that I have
nighttime yogurt. That's right. That nighttime yogurt.
I can't live without the nighttime yogurt.
Miss Rizzo, time for your nighttime yogurt.
Get used to it, baby, because we'll be in there together.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm getting there soon.
Like, Mr. Shiloah, here's your cabbage.
Thank you. Blended for you.
Here's your pureed cabbage.
Pureed cabbage. Honestly, I would do it. I'd do it. Oh, God.
Oh my
But
God.
I cannot fall asleep on my back. I've tried because I understand that it's better for you, but I just cannot. Like I'll lay there for a little while and then I'm just like I gotta turn over and then I just fall asleep.
Oh, Mickey. Wait, I have to tell the story on here about I ended up in a trash can because of you.
Yes.
So, Mickey and I send each other 20-minute voice memos all the time.
Just about.
And I was having a meltdown, per usual.
Mhm.
And Mickey was sending me the most motivational speech possible. And I was emptying out all of the trash in my parents' house at the time because trash was coming the next day. So it was like leftovers
Oh, this was
of,
in Vegas.
yes, this was in Vegas.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And I emptied out so much like chicken, so much chicken.
Mhm.
I mean, this is like this was an episode of Fear Factor for me, like my actual nightmare. So I'm
Chicken
emptying out
flowing.
all this chicken, all this food, and like let me tell you, if I even see like wet soggy food in the like sink, I'm like, "Ugh." Even
Oh
if it's
yeah,
my
in the sink
own,
as well.
even
In the
if it
sink.
was my own, it's
If it
just like,
reaches the sink, no. As soon as it
oh
comes out of your mouth, like if you spit food, like it's done.
yeah, mm-mm,
Done.
mm-mm, never
You
again.
can have reflux all day, and that's fine. But like as soon as it leaves
Oh
the
my
mouth,
god, we're back
oh my
again.
god,
Oh my
oh my
god,
god,
the Gerd sisters.
yours. They're emptying out all this chicken.
Literally. So I am emptying out all this chicken, and then I go to toss it in the big one, in the big dumpster. Not like a dumpster, but the bin, the big trash bin, but the trash man comes and gets.
Mhm.
And I drop my fucking phone. As I'm listening to you, I drop my phone in this fucking trash bin that's easily as tall as I am.
Mhm.
And I am sitting there looking at my phone deep in chicken, and it's just you going, everything's gonna be okay. I love you. This is just a blip. And like you will be back on it and I mean, I'm just listening. And it was an 8-minute voice memo. And
Oh my
for the
God.
full 8 minutes, I'm looking around like, what the fuck do I do right now? So I'm like trying, because there was a time I was house sitting and like I had to, the washers and dryers where they're not front facing, I have to literally fish my clothes out because I can't reach them. Like, I don't know
Oh
who can. Like, they're taller than me and they're deep and I can't get to it. So I was like, oh, let me do that. Let me get like let me see if I can get like a broom or something to like get that. Nope, couldn't get it. It was just pushing it further down into the chicken hole. And I
oh
was just like, all right. So then I had to flip the whole bin over and crawl in it and get my fucking
my
phone.
God.
And you're still going like, I love you so much. And
Hey,
I
gonna be
was
all right.
and I literally was like, I wish I could record this right now, but my phone is in a pile of fucking chicken.
And then I said, you should have recorded it. But I meant like I meant like you're like a house camera.
Yeah. Let me get the Furbo out and just fucking set it
Yeah.
there. Like,
Yes.
had it happened in the front yard after I took it out and like could be on the ring camera, I'm sure it would have been a sight to see. But that is my actual nightmare.
Yeah. But you did make it through.
I
And everything
did.
was all right.
You were right. You were right
That's
the whole
right.
time. The whole 8 minutes, you were
Call me
correct.
Mel Robbins. Let them.
Oh my gosh. I don't know how I feel about the whole let them theory. Everybody's been telling me to like use that, but it's
Really?
also like, hmm, yeah, how far? I mean, I guess it's like use your own discretion, but sometimes I'm
Huh.
like, no, if someone's being a dick, I'm not gonna let them. Like, what are you
Hmm.
talking about?
I think it's more things like out of your control.
Yeah.
Obviously, if someone's doing something personal to you, it's like you can confront that situation. But I mean, the way that I take it is more, and like we have this conversation a lot of like we can't change anybody.
Mm-hmm.
We will not do that. So I think for me at least, the way I interpret it is like let them, whatever. It can't be my problem because we can't change anybody.
Yeah. I think I'm more like fuck them.
I think it's the same, similar to
Yeah.
sentiment.
Yeah. Fuck them.
Back them, back them.
Yeah, I mean, I do think I feel like I'm weird, and I'll have moments where I'm like, "Oh no, don't go back there." But ever since my mom was in the hospital and like that whole experience, I got to a point where like especially cuz that experience like I couldn't think about anything except what was in front of me and day to day.
Yeah.
And it oddly was a good thing because have learned that on such like a deeper level now. Where before it's always like, you take one step at a time and it's day by day. But like this truly was like I couldn't it was like minute to minute, like moment to
Yeah.
moment, and I couldn't
Have that, you
think.
just have that one focus.
Yeah, and like it was like take care of Lila, go to the hospital, take care of my mom, take care of myself. And it was just that was all my brain was on.
Yeah.
And Nash was home at the time too, so it was like how do I take care of this little person also? And like that whole experience has made me so present, and ever since I've been back to LA, I've had moments where I'm like, "Whoa, God, like what is happening? I have no plan, no actual routine." But then I'm like, well, my job for today is just to be happy and just focus on what's in front of me today. And it is
Yeah.
like it's a unsettling feeling almost, because it's like, oh, this is peace. And I'm not used to that, where I'm just here and I'm just happy and that's it. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, but when the what ifs come in and all those like thought bubbles come in of like, but what if this, what if, okay, well, that's not my business right now and that's not happening. So it's
Because that's all
definitely,
made up. Like
yeah,
it's not, none of that is real. We're like
yeah,
making it up in our heads.
yeah. And just realizing too, like, I mean, it's like like your thoughts really do become your reality. Like they
Mhm.
really do. And it's just going, okay, like on paper, everything right now in this moment is good. And like also, I just am like, okay, we're all gonna end up in a hospital bed one day, on knock on wood, not anytime soon, but like we it's like that video you sent me, like we don't get out of the end of this, like we die at the end of this. So
Mhm.
why would I spend another single second being miserable doing anything? Like I don't want to. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, exactly. I was just having this conversation with my brother today of like my mind always used to go to doom and gloom and
Mm-hmm.
the anxiety and all that stuff. And now for these past few weeks, I've been doing sort of the same thing of like, okay, this is what I have to do today, and this is what I'm gonna do, and that's that. And then if there's these other things, then I can take care of that when I take care of that. Like I don't have to rush myself so much. I want to get everything done. I want to get more things done. I want to be more productive. I do, but at the same time, I'm like, I just can't drive myself crazy anymore.
I lie awake
I drive myself crazy. Drive myself crazy.
thinking of
Thinking of you.
you.
Wow, when Chris got his solo,
Ugh, I know that song is like probably,
that is such a good song. I can't.
yeah, yeah,
It's like I feel like it's very underrated.
100% it's underrated.
I don't understand. It's like one of their best songs.
It really is. Maybe the music video didn't do it any good.
I liked it back in the day.
Hey, that's where I'm ending up. So
That's where we're going.
that's where we're
So,
headed, baby,
yeah,
with our
they had the right
pureed
idea.
cabbage and nighttime yogurt.
I can't wait. Our lives basically are not going to change. It's going to change the location.
Literally, just put some padding on the walls and we're set.
Yeah. I'm excited. We're setting ourselves up for a good ending.
And we'll probably have 13 bathrooms in there,
Yeah, we will. We definitely will.
Yes.
It's gonna happen.
But I get it. Like you can't drive yourself crazy about it. And like I feel like everybody I know, especially in like around our age, is going through just such massive change right now on
Yes,
so
no.
many levels. Like,
Yes.
I don't know a single person just like, oh, yeah, I got a new job. It's like, no, I quit my job, or I have to start a whole new business, or I got dropped from my agent, or I have to have surgery. Like, it's fucking heavy shit and like
Yeah.
big, like good change and bad change. But I'm usually not, I mean, I've talked about it here a million times. I'm not good with change. I'm
Mhm.
very scared of change. But this time around, if I just breathe in and feel the space between.
I was just watching something on TikTok last night in bed. I was scrolling. It was all this Michelle Branch stuff. She was talking about how in Breathe they wanted her to dance in the music video.
Could you imagine?
I know, and she's like, "I'm not a dancer. I just want to play guitar," and she
I,
won. And
I
it's such a
don't,
good music video.
yeah, I don't want to see Michelle Branch dance.
Why would she do that?
I
She's not
know.
a freaking dancer. I mean, I don't mean if she was a trained dancer, that would be cool, but like it's not her brand.
No, no. But
She
I mean,
stuck to her
look,
guns.
they made Katy Perry do it.
They made Mandy Moore do it.
There's so many old Mandy Moore videos that are popping up on my TikTok too that I'm just like, oh,
God, the
okay.
pan video, like I'm like, did they?
But it was always this move.
Yeah, I love that move.
That's the best.
And the when they're at the ta table, like, come to me. So good. That like I always was like, did they like green screen the blue sky? Because they just got this perfect, they shot it on the most perfect day they could
I
have
mean,
possibly shot it.
perfect day.
There's nothing standing in my way. Hoku also very underrated. I
What
bought
was,
that album.
oh, the burrito song. That was the,
I like the burrito song, but she has this song called Just Enough. I must have sent it to you, and it's so good.
you've had to.
Just enough to keep me
Oh,
hanging.
yes, you did send me that.
Oh, good. I gotta get
Yes.
that on my Spotify
Yes,
right
you did.
now. It's so, like
Gosh.
Hoku underrated.
We made it like how long did we make it? Like 20 minutes before we ended back up at Mandy Moore.
You know what? I'm okay with it because also what popped up for some reason is her scene in This Is Us where she finds out that her husband died, and she's so good in that
She
scene.
is really good in that.
And then when she's on the lawn and she tells the Miguel character about
Mm-hmm.
it, so like that should
Yeah.
have won the Emmy.
Yeah. Well, the one who plays her daughter on that show, she was on The Hunting Wives, and she had a real good scene where she was like, she went the fuck off, and I was like, hell yeah.
I've never heard of this Hunting Wives. Are they hunters?
Well, yeah, they are.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. It could be like they're hunting. I don't know, like they're like killers. I don't know.
That too. You just don't know. You don't know if they're going after a fucking wild boar or human anymore on this show. I mean,
Oh,
it
really?
was
How
intense.
many seasons is this show that I've never
Well,
heard
I
of?
guess it's based off a book. And so I feel like I didn't like the ending because I feel like they left it open enough to
Oh,
have
I
a
hate
second
that.
season. Where I'm like, you should have just done it limited series, one off, like, but because I didn't feel satisfied with the ending. I went through
Oh,
a
they're gonna
fucking,
have a second season though.
I don't know, but I feel like they left it open just in case.
Okay. That's
Um,
kind of annoying.
yeah, but
Like The Sopranos. It's like,
Malin Ackerman, isn't it?
oh, I love
She
Madeline.
was great.
She hosted Eurovision last year.
Oh wow.
Weren't you at the Eurovision party
Not
last year?
last year. Uh-uh.
You
Not
weren't there
last year.
last year?
No, and I was upset that I was there this year.
Eurovision is a phenomenal. Well, she was like the main host of last year.
That feels random.
Really good. No, it was super random, but she was so good. I think it's also because it hosted by Sweden and she's Swedish.
Oh,
I don't know if she was born in Sweden or
you
whatever.
know who's from Sweden that I do love? I
Ooh.
got a new life. You and I leave. I
Oh, Ace of
come
Base. Oh,
back. Which Brittany Snow sings in Pitch Perfect. Like, wow, I'm just finding all these things to bring back to the Hunting Wives.
always
Look,
goes back to the hunting wives.
it all goes back to the Hunting Wives.
Is that like Yellow Jackets?
I don't know what they were on Showtime, I think, or something, and I didn't have Showtime, so I've never seen it, but like that just feels too dark for me. This was already like very odd that I watched this.
Yeah.
But like when I watch these things, I fast forward through half of it. Once I get the gist of what's going on, I start fast forwarding because I'm like I can't sit through it because it gives me so much anxiety. And
Mm.
like if somebody's, gonna get whacked. I want to know who, and then I could rewind it and then watch it.
So
It
you're
sounds
spoiled.
psychotic, but like the thing is like I don't enjoy that feeling. I don't enjoy the oh my god, what's gonna happen? Like
Yeah. I'm gonna
let
be
me fast
prepared for it.
forward. Yeah, let me fast forward and see it, and then I'll go back and watch it, and then I'll watch it calmly and watch it and take it all in.
No, I
I don't
understand.
like I don't like being surprised.
This is why I mean, I like a surprise and I like a twist or whatever. But when people are always like, "Oh, no spoilers, no spoilers," I'm like, I don't care. Even if it's spoiled for me, I still will want to watch it. Like if it's good, it's
I
good.
I love a spoiler.
I love a spoiler. Spoiler.
Spoil.
Although I would have been disappointed if they spoiled The Sixth Sense. Like that would
We can't even talk about that. No, 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 no.
have.
That movie ruined my life.
Really? You're ruining my life.
You're ruining my life. I lost my door because of Freaky Friday.
What? Your parents
Remember
got
she takes off her
up?
door? Yeah, my parents took off my door. They were like, "What a great idea."
I think my parents took my sister's door off too.
That's fucked up. Privacy is a privilege, Anna. I was like,
It is.
cool. How original, you guys.
I just watched a clip of the new Freaky Friday. And they're in the record store and they meet up with Chad Michael Murray and like for some reason Jamie Lee Curtis is trying to avoid him. She's like falling on the floor, but he sees her. And then it's funny. Like she's like the way
Oh
that
my,
she acts like a kid is really funny. And then when she calls Lindsay's character over, she's like, Anna, daughter, come here. Like, I'm gonna go look for music for like, music for old people, like Coldplay or whatever. Like I'm
oh
gonna
my God.
when he said, he's like, is your husband still, with us? And she's like, yeah, I can't believe it. Like, she plays it. She's so
I
good.
know she is so
So
good.
good. Oh
She's
my
so
God.
good. I can't, well, we're gonna go see it together and I
Yeah,
can't wait. We'll
I'm
probably be
excited.
really, when's, have we, wait, have we ever gone to a movie? We have gone to a movie together. 'Cause there's a picture of us at the movie theaters, but I don't know what movie we saw.
Was that when Raven was screaming the whole time?
I've never gone out with you and Raven together to a movie. Me and Raven didn't start like actually hanging out until like 2 years ago.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, this was like
It,
2012, I want to say. What we saw a movie in theaters?
yeah, but I can't even remember it. It was me, you, Michael, and like I have the picture somewhere. And
Was it
then like what
Burbank?
was it what?
Burbank?
I think it was North Hollywood.
What the hell did we see?
I don't know, but maybe we've never even seen him. No, we did see it. Oh, whatever.
I need to know what this is.
I need to know. Tell
Tell me,
me,
baby
baby
girl.
girl, 'cause I need to
I
know.
missed the Latin explosion of '99.
Enrique Iglesias.
Enrique Iglesias, J-Lo, Mark
God,
Anthony,
that music video with Jennifer Love Hewitt and Enrique Iglesias, Hero, so
Hero.
good. So
Mm-hmm.
good. Um,
Never liked Hero though. Thought it was so boring. But then I learned to like appreciate it.
but we've never, so as far as we know, we've never been to a movie together. So
I
us
don't think
seeing
so. But I
Freaky
never go to
Friday
the
together,
movie. I
I
never
know,
go to
but I could imagine it's going to be really annoying for everybody else to sit in a movie theater with us.
No, I feel like the crowd for this is they're gonna be annoying, you know?
True. It's going to
But
be
I do
like all
like I
people
do
our
like a
age.
like a rowdy crowd in a
Me
comedy. It's
too.
fun. It's
Me
fun.
too. I don't want to be in a like it is so like to me when a whole movie theater starts clapping, it's like, yeah. I love
I
that
love
feeling.
that. I love it. And it really informs your opinion about the movie, I think, because I went to go see Bridesmaids
Hmm.
alone. I don't know why, what compelled me, but I went to go see it alone. And the theater was not really full. So it was like after it made all this money. And it was relatively like quiet in the
Hmm.
theater. And so I came out of that movie because I had high expectations. I came out of it thinking like this movie's not even that good.
Mm,
Watched it again at home.
yeah.
It's like holy shit, this is fucking hilarious. It
Yeah.
was like I think I was just so like uh, like hearing the crowd was just silent, so I'm like, oh, I guess this is bad. I don't know, maybe I was just easily influenced, I guess.
No, yeah, I think that's true. Like for me personally, I've never had any problem being very vocal in a movie theater. I'm the girl from Scary Movie. Like I talk so much because that's what I do at home. And like I don't know because I don't do it during Friends. I don't do it during well then I just quote the whole movie if it's like a Cinderella story or Parent Trap or Titanic, whatever. Like the movies that I do watch at home, I just quote them, but then when I go to a movie, I am so audible that like but I do understand what you're saying. Like I it's the same thing with like theater. It's like when somebody else laughs or cries, it gives you the permission to laugh or cry. But if everybody's
Uh,
just quiet, then
you're like, oh,
you
I don't want to be the
feel,
one that, yeah.
yeah. But I'm
Mhm.
like, no, let me be the one.
Yeah.
Let's
No, it's
go.
better. That's good for the performers.
Yeah.
You know, this reminds me of a Mandy Moore story. When so it was like my third time seeing A Walk to Remember in theaters.
I'll
You know,
always
yeah,
remember.
gotta
Let me
support
tell
my
you, that movie makes me cry too hard. I can't watch it.
that movie. I don't know what I thought about that movie, but I was just obsessed with Mandy Moore, and I wanted her to succeed. And so I went to see it. The third time I saw it, I took my mom and my grandma, and then we were sitting there, and it was literally just us and these three girls behind us, and they were talking throughout the whole movie.
Mm-mm.
So annoying. And then finally, my little gay 17-year-old self like turned my head, and I was like, "Will you guys shut up already?" And they were like, "Oh my God." My mom was like, "What are you doing?" Like she was so like embarrassed about me. I'm like, God. They're like I was offended for Mandy that they weren't appreciating.
Yeah, put some respect on Mandy's name. How
I
fucking
started
dare you?
2 rounds of applause when her name popped up in the opening credits when I saw it with friends. I was like, "Yeah, Mandy!" Like I was such a gay lord.
You
So
were?
funny. Well, I was gayer then, and I wasn't even out. I was like, "Yeah, Mandy." Like, what was I thinking?
I mean, no, I get it. I that happened to me. I was when I saw The Notebook, there were these two older women in front of me and my two girlfriends, and I was maybe 13, maybe. And they were mad at us because we were giggly in the beginning. We were 13-year-old girls watching people have sex. Like, why wouldn't we giggle?
Yeah.
And by the end of it, I was crying so hard
Oh,
that the woman turned around. She's like, I'm so sorry. It's okay, honey. And was like consoling me.
oh, that's nice. That's
I
nice.
still remember the exact shirt I was wearing and everything. It's so weird. Like,
I'll always remember.
that was my audition song and my talent show song for like 5 years at least. I was
It's an amazing
obsessed.
song.
That
They're like
song is so good.
her
She looks
open
stunning in that music video.
running. Yeah. That should have been a big hit. I don't get it. How was it not?
Well, it went platinum here, baby.
It went diamond on my Discman. Diamond.
Let me tell you, I've had this new car now for what? How many months?
I would say since like March-ish,
March, late February, maybe?
something like that. It's been like 4 or 5 months, I think.
I'm very grateful for this car. It's so reliable. It's so nice. It's new. It's got fresh energy. The fact that I don't have a CD player in my car hurts me every day.
Oh, they just don't make them with them?
No, I literally asked the guy, I was like, I don't think this cubby's gonna fit my CDs. And he was like, they don't make CD players in cars anymore. And I was like, what?
That's crazy.
I was so
But yeah,
devastated.
but you don't have the cassette thing either, obviously.
No, and I'm sure like I could put one in. Oh my God, you remember when you would do that? You get like a new cool stereo system for your car?
Yes.
Radio Shack?
Yeah, Radio Shack. Wait, did you have Nobody Beats the Wiz? The
Ex-
Wiz? You didn't have the Wiz, right? Maybe that's
n-
just an East Coast thing.
The Wiz, like with Michael Jackson?
No, it was a store, it's like an electronics store like Radio Shack, but it was called the Wiz. And their whole thing was, or maybe the full name was Nobody Beats the Wiz, but it was like that
That
was like the
feels
main
like a
show.
really awful name.
Giving beats everything, and nobody beats the Wiz. Like
That's
it was a
so
thing. I
funny.
loved the Wiz.
That's so
It
funny.
doesn't sound real now that I'm saying it out
I'm
loud.
gonna have to whiz soon.
I have to whiz every freaking 2 hours. I can never get a full REM cycle because I gotta whiz all the time. It's crazy.
Forever only saying whiz. It's
Whiz,
great.
whiz. We just gotta take a whiz. Or how about take a wee?
I mean, honestly, in the time I'm over at people's houses, I'm like, how have I peed 4 times and you've not peed once? Like, I don't understand it.
I never used to be like that. My sister used to pee all the time. And I'd be like, oh my God, I never got it. Now I'm peeing all the time.
We're just gonna be changing each other's diapers pretty soon.
I know you're probably gonna have to change mine first because you know me, I'm old. You
Oh my
know.
gosh.
That's
But
it.
so the CDs that were in my car the day I had to say goodbye to Bridget,
Yeah.
Lilacs, No Strings Attached,
Mm.
perfect album. Celine Dion, Greatest Hits.
Oh, that's a great one. Yeah.
Witness, Katy Perry.
Listen, it has bops on it.
It does. What else? Folklore,
Mm. Classic.
Justin Timberlake, and a burnt CD called Mono Mix.
Mono, when you had
I
mono.
had mono in high school, and somebody made me a mixtape.
I love that.
I am, and I know it had I Can't Wait by Hilary Duff on it. That was like the very last song on there.
Oh, really?
And I'm just so sad that I have to put in so much effort if I ever want to hear those CDs again. And Lilix's catalog is not on Spotify. Like they don't,
Really?
yeah, they don't own the rights to their music.
Oh, God.
So I can't listen to Lilix, and I don't.
Well, I mean, I know it's annoying, but can you tell your talking car, like, put YouTube lyrics or whatever?
I mean, I'm sure I can.
I know it's not
I
the same, but
I also changed my car's name to Sophie,
oh, it's Sophie.
which happens to be the name of Brittany Snow and Hunting Wives. God damn it.
It always goes back to Honey Wise.
I don't know. I think Sophie is her name. Like I wanted it to be
He looks like a
Babette,
Sophie.
but like Sophie feels a little cunty but reliable. So
Yeah,
I
that's true.
felt, and like she's nice enough,
Yeah.
you know?
She looks very
She's a
Sophie-esque.
Sophie. She's a
Yeah,
Sophie.
I like
And
Sophie.
it's interesting because like, I mean, I name everything, which is probably a problem. But
Mhm.
then I was on Witch Talk,
What the hell is that?
the witchy side of TikTok,
Oh, Witch Talk. Okay.
and they were saying that like naming and speaking nicely is like casting spells. And
Oh,
I was like, okay. So today I sound crazy. I think my Unisom's kicking in.
I think you sound just the same.
Sound the same as every other fucking day, Brittany.
Every other day.
I think I named my apartment Genevieve. I think that's a good name.
That is a good name.
Genevieve's a good name.
I
But like
like
even
Genevieve.
before I named her, like I will always say, "Hi apartment, good night apartment,
Oh,
see you
really?
later." Oh, I've always done that.
I
But
like that.
it's because I truly think the second I leave, all these bitches are coming to life having a party. Like Disney really fucked me up as a kid.
Many years, I was like trying to look for any movement. I'm like, I know I left you right there,
Yeah.
leg down, but it looks like it's a little bit raised. You didn't get back into the exact position. Yeah.
No,
Mhm.
I mean all those movies when we were younger, but I also believe that things do hold energy and like I don't know. There's something going on.
You never know. It doesn't hurt to say a nice thing to your apartment. Why not?
I know. Well, look, I'll take it where I can get it. I will take the luck and the good spells where I can get them at this
I
point.
think I'm gonna start doing that now. Love you, apartment. You've been good to me.
Well, I think like just like talking and like it's like to the universe, like showing any sort of gratitude, I feel like
Oh,
just like sets
100%.
you up.
Well, that goes back to what we were talking about before, and I say this all the time. I'm like a broken record with this, but it's just true. Like you were saying, like thoughts become things and all that stuff. Like when I was first moving into this place, then I always had the doom and gloom. I always had the anxiety.
Hmm.
I went to Walmart to buy stuff and I spent like $80. And of course, my mind back then was like, oh my God, you just spent $80 and you have to pay, your rent plus deposit plus setting all this up. Like it was just going into instant
Yeah.
panic mode because I didn't think I was going to spend, you know, this crazy amount of $80. Um, but then I just I don't know why, but for a second I was just like, hold on, let me just like breathe. And I just took a deep breath and I was like, I told myself in my head, I'm like, everything's gonna be fine. It's like in the trash can, you heard me. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna work out. I literally said those three things to myself, and I just instantly felt a calm.
Hmm.
And I remember driving out. I'm looking at the sign of the shopping center, driving out, and just being like, I think I feel a little bit better. And
Yeah.
that sort of changed everything. And so 2024 was like, for all intents and purposes, kind of the best year that I've ever had in LA
Mm,
because I just made myself like, I just don't have the energy to doom and gloom anymore. And it really came with the changing my thinking and my
yeah.
thoughts, like not
Yeah.
allowing the negative crap to take over.
Well, because you're sitting there like, okay, you're going like, okay, I've spent my time and energy and headspace doing that. Like, why wouldn't I just like do it for something better? Like, what? Yeah,
Exactly.
like, why wouldn't I?
Exactly. And why wouldn't I also think like this was another interesting thing I remember seeing a couple years ago where someone was talking about it and like there were certain times when I'd be like, oh God, I don't know if I should if I could, I shouldn't even buy this like sandwich because it's, an extra $5 I don't need to spend or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And then, like this person, whoever it was like, just buy it. Obviously to an extent, but it's like if you keep thinking like, oh, I can't afford this, I can't afford that, I can't afford this, blah blah blah, then you're basically telling yourself that you don't have anything coming in. You don't have any money
Mm-hmm.
coming in, you're poor ball. But then if you buy it, and again, it's not like saying go buy a freaking like Ferrari, but then it's almost like you're telling yourself that money's going to be replaced. Like that money's coming back in. It's okay. I'm going to make more money. Like
Right.
it's going to be okay.
Right. I mean, that's how I just was. I spent $26 on Unison when I could have gone to the store and spent 16. And I was like, that is so irresponsible. And I had that moment. I had that moment where I'm like, that's so irresponsible. Like, I could have gone out to dinner with a friend. Like, but then I was like, okay, no. Like,
Yeah.
I did this for my best interest right now. And this is something I need. And also, I like these different like mantras and affirmations I've been doing in the morning. It's like every time I give, I receive. Every time I spend, I earn. Like,
Yes. Yeah.
and
Hmm.
it's that scarcity mindset. And it's that
100%.
that nervousness because it's like we've been there before when we're like, fuck, I don't know how I'm gonna fucking
It's a
afford my next meal.
horrible place to be. It's really like it feels so shitty to get
Mm-hmm.
there. So none of us want to get there, but I do think like mindset has so much to do with it. And I, being in panic mode doesn't help. Like I
What's that?
actually found that like now with whatever's going on with me right now, I've been in this like calm because I
Mm-hmm.
just have that thing of like I think it's gonna be fine.
Yeah.
And I've been able to set myself up in a way where I'm like, okay, even if these things sort of drop out of my life, I'm okay for a little bit. Like
Well,
it's
because
fine.
something else always pops back up.
Something else is gonna pop up and it's gonna be okay. And
Yeah.
so, like, and obviously everyone's situation is different. People go through like really like hardships in life and whatever, and everyone is an individual, but generally speaking, it's better to just think positively rather than
Well,
negative.
I want to read the thing that I sent. I don't know if you saw it. I sent it to you and Marielle.
Where? On Instagram?
Yeah, it says follow excitement, not money. Don't chase the money, follow your excitement, and the money will show up as a reflection of your alignment if it's relevant. I love that.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
that's the thing is anytime I'm out having a good time or feeling super present, that's when a client texts me. That's when an audition comes in.
Yeah.
That's when I check the mail and a relative is like, "Here's $50. Miss you." I'm like, "Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah."
Yeah.
But
No, it's
like
true.
but whenever I'm like, "Oh fuck, I don't have a client." And like, "Oh my God, I have an audition." So whenever I'm sitting there like reeling about it, it just pushes it further and further away. But the second I just really stay present and just enjoy my life, because you're in a higher vibration, you're going to attract things that are
Yeah.
aligned with that. And that's just how it is. And
100%.
I
And
feel
I
like,
think that stuff was kind of like bullshit. I never really believed it. And
mm-hmm,
then, and I don't even know to what extent I believe it or whatever, but I just know that for me personally, in doing that, I've seen the results for myself in
mm-hmm.
changing my thinking. So it's like there's got to be something to it.
There's gotta be more to life than chasing
He's
down.
temporary. That's such a classic song. You know what also good? I
I'm not
can't
missing you.
take it. I'm not
Oh,
missing you. I'm not missing you. Should have been a hit.
yeah.
Just
Every now and then when I'm all alone.
Everything coming on the telephone.
Justice for Stacey Rico. I
Love Stacey Orico.
guess what? I have to whiz.
I love that for you.
I'm gonna go
What he beats
whiz.
the whiz.
I'm
Okay.
gonna go whiz real quick.
You go with. I'll be here eating my cabbage.
Yeah, eat up, honey.
I'm gonna eat up. That
Quick
was
whiz.
really fast.
Quick whiz.
That was so fast.
That was my nickname in high school.
Quick whiz over here.
Quick whiz riz.
Yeah, there she goes. Quick whiz Riz.
There she goes again.
I
So
love that for you.
ridiculous. So ridiculous. What'd you do today?
I was editing. Every day is the freaking same. And then I had to do a deep clean. Well, it wasn't a deep clean, but I had to clean my apartment. It was insanity and driving my mental health insane. Even though within a few days it's going to be a tornado again, because that's just the way it goes. That's why I need a two-bedroom. And then I finally ran to the gym and the grocery store. But like mainly I cleaned. I should have taken footage of what it looked like. My God. My God. But I'm ha like and I kept thinking like I'm always like thinking ahead because I'm like now I have to do these certain things and make sure this happens and um but I was like it was like the same thing. Like today I said, you know what? I'm gonna finish this editing that I need to finish.
Mm-hmm.
I'm cleaning my apartment. Must do it because it almost to me feels like a waste of time, but I know that it's not because now that it's like nice and neat, I just like it feels so nice in here.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
you have to, like, I can't have my outside world reflect my inside world. So, like, my brain is already so cluttered half the time that, and I
Mhm.
have to constantly work on that, that I find that when I clean, it like, it literally calms my brain. I'm like, okay, everything is in its place. Like,
Yes.
I wake up and, like, even if the countertops are already clean from the day before, like, I wake up and clean every morning. And I don't know if that's just like, you know, mental illness, but
No, but I think it's good. I mean, I agree with you. Like it makes you feel good.
yeah, there's just something about cleaning in the morning that like really calms me and it like sets me like, but you know what I don't ever do that everybody's like, you got to start your day making my bed. I think that's a fucking waste of time.
You know what?
Like I just got all the pillows perfect and I can just go right back in there and get all
Your shape will
snug.
stay. Yeah.
Yeah, like why do
But
I have to make it?
I will say getting into a made bed does feel nice. Like it feels so much nicer than an unmade bed.
Yeah.
Especially the blanket. I try to like remember to make my bed every morning. And then when I don't, and I look at it, I'm like, God, I'm a slob and look like, well, I'm an adult. Look at what are you? But then I'm also like, I can literally do whatever I want. But I know that I think there is something to the like making your bed as the first thing. But I think it's the same thing like with the cleaning. Like if you clean every morning,
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's necessarily the action of making your bed. It's more of like accomplishing something. So then you're already
Mm-hmm.
starting your day with like, oh, I already did one thing, so it just then it pushes forward. So if you're cleaning your counters and stuff like that, I think that kind of counts too.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm
that's how I
calm.
feel like now. Like, I mean, I've always, for the most part, gotten like ready, but now I'm like, no, I'm gonna put effort into wearing something cute, even if it's just to run down to CVS. And thank God I did today because I saw this director and I was like, thank
Oh,
God I don't look how I usually look, like right
yeah.
now. He would have been like, yeah, good to see you, huh? Which
Wow, you look good.
which overpass are you living under today? Do I have to cut that
You know
out?
where to. I don't think so.
Okay.
I
But
no,
like
but
I
I think there is something to like dressing.
well, you just carry a different energy.
You
And
do,
like
yeah.
if it's like, if I go to work and I'm just wearing like sweatpants and a tank top, like I feel like more laid back and I don't, but like if I'm dressed cute, how I normally dress when I go out, like to an event or something, I hold myself differently. I have more energy. I have more confidence. And I really think it like I mean, I had this conversation with my friend Kate who was on, like, it's no different than like a wardrobe for a character, and it informs your decisions.
100%. That's very true. That's a great point. Yeah.
So
That,
I've been like really trying to put effort into that more, and just like, you know, pretend like just being who I'm meant to be in the world and finding who I'm meant to be in the world. And it was interesting because today I really did get ready and I went out and ran errands and I saw two people who I have not seen in 10 years.
oh.
And it was like, oh my God, hi, you look so cute. How are you? What have you been up to? I'm unemployed. Oh, me too, you know?
But you're dressed nice and you have that energy and
Yeah, and
all
it's like
that.
inviting energy where, if I was just like in my flip-flops and sunglasses and bumming it, it would have been like, oh, is everything okay?
How are you?
How are
Yeah.
you? Oh,
Oh,
I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I have to go.
Well, it was good seeing you. Good luck.
Like the pity is strong. No, but it
Yeah.
is true. I remember, was it here? I don't know, but I had to dress in like, I think it was for an audition in like a button up and whatever pants. And it's a shirt that I actually really like. And I remember thinking, and the role was a little bit older too, because I was so used to going on like much younger roles all the time.
Hmm.
Now it's like it is older in my age. And there was something about that one where I was like, it's kind of nice to just feel my age and
Hmm.
dress my age and like, and obviously like if I go to the gym, whatever, I'm not gonna wear a freaking button down shirt, but um and I think I was telling True, like, I want to dress like this more often because I feel a different way.
Yeah.
Have I done that? No, but I never really go anywhere. But I do think there is something to it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
thank you for bringing that up again because I feel like I need to start doing that more.
Well, it just really does. Like, I feel like, especially in my 30s, I have more clarity today than I've ever had before. And like, I'm also the most confident I've been in a very long time. And like, it's funny because I post more on TikTok than I do on Instagram, but I sometimes will post what I do on Instagram or on TikTok on Instagram. But I've been like taking videos of my outfits and like really
Mm.
trying because there was a time there's like from 2018 to 2021, you won't find a single picture of me anymore. Like I was so insecure and so unhealthy and so unhappy and so lost, where now I'm like, no, I want proof. Like it'll make me emotional because I'm like, I want proof that I am happy, that I felt good because for so long I did not believe that would even happen, you know? And it's to some people, they may look at like, oh, she's always taking pictures. She's always on her phone. They're like, always okay. Brittany has all the pictures of the night. And it's like, yeah, because I want to remember this. I want to look back and remember this Brittany on. So, because inevitably bad days come, and I want to be able to look back and go like, wow, like it's possible to be happy and feel good and like, just be in the moment with your friends and be proud of who you are. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
No, I think that's a good thing because when you get into those sort of like darker days, then it's really hard to remember that you can get out of that and that
Yeah.
you into the good ones before. Like
Yeah.
when you're in those sort of like really low dark cloud moments, days, weeks, whatever, it's as if those days didn't exist anymore. So the fact that you're documenting everything, I think is great and you should.
Yeah.
Heck, yeah,
Yeah.
like who cares what anyone thinks about you doing that too?
Fuck them.
Let them. Let them. Let them think what they want.
Like, who
Like who
said?
cares?
Who said? Can you tell me
Who
who said
said?
that?
Yeah, exactly. Selena, thank you. Thank you for
Love
that.
that song so
It's
much.
true. You know
That song
what?
is
They
so
say
good.
it is a good song. You know what? Also, I am obsessed with Hands to Myself.
Oh, no. I mean, I could, but why would I want to? Boom,
That song
boom.
is so good.
That whole era was fucking
That whole
amazing.
era was phenomenal.
I mean, I love this new album though. I think it's
I thought it was good.
yeah. I listened to Blue is Flame today and I was like, huh, Didn't think I'd be in the mood to be listening to this like in the middle of
Yeah.
the day,
That was a fun one. Very Charlie XCX, but it's
but
like a fun one.
the one with the Marias is my favorite. Oh,
That one's good. That
oh,
one is
so good.
really good. I like that one a lot.
So good.
Um, it's a good album. I feel like she didn't promote it enough.
Oh, really? I think she did. Just like I can't get enough of Lindsay Lohan's okay.
Wow. That's too loud.
Someone's got a tiny
He's gotta let the whole world know.
pee-pee. Just like I can't get enough of how Lindsay Lohan is a mother now. I understand. This
You know what?
look,
I'll always support my Long Island girl.
she's come a long way and like her
Hmm.
the work she's gotten done. It's like she looks beautiful. It's
Everything is
insane.
top tier.
Yeah, she looks great and she's so level-headed and she's just but like every single interview is well now that you're a mother, now that you're a mother, now that you're a mother. What do you think of Lindsay's mothering? Oh, guess cuz I'm a mom now. Like I'm like okay, like
They want to drive the point home.
I get it.
Yeah. I
I
mean, also like I feel like interviews, it's like the Lady Gaga, like 100 people in one room.
yeah.
But I think like I can understand why. It's because they're interviewing with all these different people, and every like network or every platform is going to have different viewers. So I understand that they want to make sure they get the message out to everybody. But
Yeah.
for people like us who watch everything, we're like, how many times are you going to say that? Like
Literally.
some people just like stick to E News or, well, I guess
They
RIP E
got
News.
canceled.
No,
End of an era.
I didn't even think they were still on.
It's sad. I mean, I
That
used
is
to
sad.
love like the E red carpet. Like that was the one I
Yeah.
was
Joan
going to.
Rivers on the red carpet was amazing.
Oh, bring Joan Rivers. Like
We need her back.
we need another like because everybody's just so polite now. Like she was
No, she didn't give one F.
no,
I love
it's
Joan
great.
Rivers.
I loved Fashion Police. I love the era of like Fashion Police and Chelsea Lately and like
Chelsea lately was so good.
I love Chelsea
And now I
Lately.
feel like even like I think Chelsea Handler is always funny, but I think even she sort of like watered herself down. And I'm like, you were so
Yeah.
funny.
Like she was so blunt towards her guests. Like I
I
just
loved her show so
I would
much.
go to those tapings when I first moved out here. I was
Oh,
like
really?
obsessed with going to them. I just always wanted to be there. I thought it was so cool.
It is. I mean, that show, it was just so good. Okay, I have to say something. J-Lo has a new song.
I'm sorry.
And I like it.
Oh, I'm color me shocked.
I like it.
You are the president of her fan club. Of course
I
you
would
like it.
be. I would be. She's my New York, my Bronx girl.
And
She
she
used to
was
take the
rocking
six.
around
I
with
used to take the six. And I'd be like, oh my God, I'm Jenny.
that
On this.
album is great.
No one can deny that she has pretty amazing string of hits. Okay.
Oh, I would never deny it.
But she really does. She had a good, like,
Look, I
solid run.
love J-Lo's hits. I love her movies. I will always sit and watch a J-Lo movie. I mean, I love a good J-Lo movie. I really do. Like Monster in Law, incredible.
I love Monster in Law enough.
Enough,
I
tainted,
love
like
enough.
painted.
Like painted.
Yeah, and
Um,
Noah Wiley's in Enough. I always forget
yeah,
about that, and he's so hot.
he isn't enough. And then I thought Hustlers is such a good movie. Hustlers is, have you seen that? It's
Yeah,
good.
I just every time I hear "Gimme More," that's all I think about now
Oh yeah, that's
because they're
right. That was a
blasting
great
it.
song choice. Oh my God.
Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
it was
"Gimme
obviously
More."
like it was the era. It took place like around that time, so it was like made sense. But like that opening scene and everything
It's crazy how like to in the Hunting Wives,
always goes back to the Hunting Wives.
they do a flashback and Katy Perry's Dark Horse is playing to like set the
Oh,
tone of what year it is. And I'm like, oh,
oh.
so my like youth and peak is now a flashback. That is fucking sad.
Let me tell you something. There was this Instagram, this guy that I follow. He's really funny. He he posted something where he was listening to the throwback station. I must have sent this to you. He was listening to the like the oldies station, and then it's like millennials are all like, this is it for us now. And he turns it on and they start playing like Neo, like
Oh,
sex
yes.
or whatever. And I'm just
Yes.
and he was playing it from a real radio station. I'm like, that's oldies now?
Yeah, I mean Maroon 5 is oldies now.
That's crazy.
It's very strange, and
Crazy.
but I also just feel like all of that stuff is still so relevant. Like
Well,
the
it's
tr
because of social media.
yeah, like it all comes back around, and it
Yeah.
all is so it's like more relevant now than it was when it first came out for
Yeah.
a lot of these things.
I
Like,
think the cool thing is like TikTok or whatever can breathe new life into older stuff.
yeah, I
Like,
mean, TikTok, I mean, granted, I watch Boy Meets World all the time, but like somebody was posting like clips of Boy Meets World, and I found myself sitting there like watching full clips, and I'm like, why don't I just watch it on television?
yeah.
And so I went back and I rewatched Boy Meets World. But then, like, I mean, even Kelly Bishop, the mom on Gilmore Girls, Lorelai's mom, Emily Gilmore, she was in an interview and she was saying, like, Gilmore Girls is doing better now than it did when it was on television
Oh wow.
because it was on the WB and their ratings were never like skyrocket.
Yeah, WB was always like the bottom tier.
Yeah, but with Netflix, like Gilmore Girls has become one of the biggest shows. And
That's
like
crazy.
all the Lorelai Gilmore edits on TikTok, like all of it has become like so massive.
That's pretty amazing. And like the younger generation can discover these things that was around like for us.
What is one thing, like if you were like the younger generation, what is, and you're like, this is the one thing you have to watch from my generation, what would it be?
Like a TV show.
TV show or movie?
Oh my God.
To like culturally understand its significance. I mean, we already know mine is Friends. Like it's I tell every young client, like young girl I meet, they'll be talking to me about their dating lives. I'm like, watch Friends.
No, it's true.
They just
It
watch
is
Friends.
that I mean for a millennial, Friends is like
It's the Bible. It's the Holy Grail.
Bible.
Survival guide.
What would I because I feel like I'm always like weird. So the things that I liked, God, I don't that would be culturally relevant. I mean, okay, the thing that's popping into my brain, but I don't even think that it would be that is all that. But I don't even think that that would be the thing. Like,
No, but
'cause
I think
I
it
used to be obsessed with all that.
but it's like our it was a kid's version of SNL. I mean, it was
Yeah.
literally like it did culturally change things. There were so many people who came from that show and like it was a fucking event every week of like
Yeah. And they had like the musical guests and everything. Like,
yeah.
I do like to me, that was a huge part of my childhood. Like all
Yeah.
that. I mean, Nickelodeon in general, but all that was like that was my freaking show. And I think it was cool because like, yeah, it did show. I mean, obviously there were problems within that and Nickelodeon and all that stuff, but like it did showcase younger kids doing this and like
Mhm.
being funny and being out there and like being weird. You know, like me as a kid, it made me feel like, oh, these other kids are weird too. And they're doing all this
Yeah.
stuff.
I'll never forget, you remember Figure It Out?
Are you kidding me with Summer Sanders?
She was great, but
Love
also
Summer
she would
Sanders.
at the end of the show, they'd always be like, they would have like their PO box, like
Yeah,
address.
yeah.
And I was like, God, I can't wait to go to PO box one day. Like I had no idea what a PO box was. I was like, I need to get to PO box.
Where is this P.O. box?
Where's PO box? That's where they filmed this in PO box.
P.O. Box, Missouri? Like, I love that.
But I
But they
think
always did
like
have the address like to like send fan mail and stuff like
yeah, they don't have that anymore because people are psychopaths.
that. I know. Not even the P.O. box.
But I do think that like if somebody was like a movie where it was like a younger generation, like you, it was something you really had to be there for it that still stands the test of time is
It's
Mean Girls.
Titanic. Oh,
We switched.
we switched.
I
I
mean,
mean, no, we
Titanic,
okay. I think culturally and like being a teenager and like just
yeah.
understanding of like being a young person in that time, Mean Girls, 100%. But like Titanic more of just like phenomenon that all I think
Yeah.
people had to be there to understand just how big it was
Yeah.
back
Because there's like, I would,
then.
like, what movie's out today where people are going to go see it 9 times? That's
I don't
three and a
think
half
it
hours
just
long.
doesn't happen anymore.
No. Like,
Plus, movies are so much more expensive. Like, geez.
yeah. But like, I mean, I guess I would say maybe like in the past 10 years, it would be Barbie.
I guess, but I mean,
That was
I
like a
this is the
huge
thing though.
movement.
That was Barbie was huge, but and
It
it
wasn't Titanic huge.
wasn't Titanic huge, and like it, even back then, before social media or any,
Mm-hmm.
we all knew for some reason, I guess word of mouth, whatever, that everyone was seeing this multiple times in theaters.
Yeah.
That didn't really like with in terms of Barbie. I mean, I'm sure people saw it a couple times, but like I just don't think it was on that level.
Yeah. 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 It's
Like that, it's
crazy.
really hard to beat Titanic. It's very hard.
Yeah, I mean, just as a child, I saw it 9 times, and then I probably saw it like another six in my adulthood when it would like come back into theaters.
Exactly. I saw it I think 7 times in theaters.
It's so incredible too, which I feel like I think back about like artists back then too, like they didn't have, which kind of makes me feel like they're, I don't know how to say it, like not that they were better, but that it was like maybe higher quality. Like when NSYNC had No Strings Attached, they sold 2.4 million
Million
records,
University. Yeah.
physical copies of CDs. They sold
Yeah.
over 2 million physical copies of these with nothing but commercials on the radio. You know what I mean? And like doing press events that you couldn't like catch later on social media, you know? Like it was just
Hmm.
raw actual people fucking going and buying these things. We're like,
Yeah.
and the only person who's done that since is Taylor Swift. She's the only person.
True. Yeah.
And
Maybe Adele. Maybe Adele.
not physical copies though.
Really?
Yeah. Physical copies, it's Taylor.
I thought Adele does that also.
Well, we'd have to look it
Have to look
up.
that up. We have to look that up. But there is right now there's only like I mean in terms of selling like that, there's like barely a handful.
Yeah, like that's my point is like you had to have a certain quality and like a it factor and
Yeah.
like raw appeal where you don't have to have that
There's
now.
so many clones of everybody. And like I think a nice thing is that there are there are more ways to get yourself out there no matter what you do.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's also so I think a part of the reason why people can't sell as much now is also because everything is so saturated. There's like so much plus streaming and everything. It's like to me, I love a good physical thing. Like I bought a record player. Have I gotten a record?
Girl, put your records on. Tell
Tell
me
me,
your
baby,
favorite song.
let's go. But I haven't bought a record.
How many people do you think have already turned this off?
Everybody. Literally everyone. Um, but
Fuck them.
yeah, let them. Streaming, like even me, I'm not gonna go to the, I'm not gonna go buy, like you could go buy CDs in Target or whatever, but I'm like, I'm just gonna listen to it on YouTube or streaming. Streaming is, because I know they can also have streaming farms and this and that. You can like, the numbers, blah, 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 but it just, and we sound like old people, but I do feel like there's something about getting a physical copy. It just makes it more special.
I know, and it just brings me back to my CD player in my car that I don't have. It's so upsetting.
Maybe you could get it installed.
No, that's like I went to go cancel my cable the other day and I almost cried because I have always had cable. Always. I cannot go without it. And then I literally they talked me down and I was like, "Okay, fine." They're like, "We'll knock $40 off your plan." I'm like, "Great, I'll keep it."
Oh,
But they gave me all these channels, but I don't have any broadcast channels. So I'm like, I can't watch.
wait, none?
No, I mean, luckily Jake has the Sling app, so I can just like go on there and look. But I'm like, oh, don't take my game shows away from me. I need to be able to watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy as I please.
Yes. And Game Show Network, though.
But like, I couldn't let the cable go. I know it's ridiculous. I have everything on streaming. I have another app that streams cable channels, but there's something about knowing I have cable that I can just, and it's also like, my mom's like, "Oh, this is on channel 17. Put it on." And I'm like, "Okay." And we're like watching the same thing in two different
Yeah,
states. Like I don't want to lose that. I love
I
cable.
get that.
And I don't want to be part of the problem. Like we need sitcoms and broadcast television and
Yeah,
fucking TV programming. And it's all, and you know what? I
interesting.
guarantee you in another 2 years, it's gonna be like, huh, why don't we put everything that we have on streaming in one place? And it's like, that's called fucking cable.
Yeah.
Like, why can't we just have cable and TiVo back? I need to go to
You
bed.
do sound ancient, but I do understand. I mean, I also don't understand fully because I don't have a TV. And so I'm like, whatever, I just watch what I want when I want.
What do you watch anything on then?
My laptop.
Doesn't it like explode?
What do
Like
you
my
mean?
laptop now is so hot from being on it. Like if I were to watch a full-length feature film on my Mickey,
Really? Why? No, my laptop is fine. I'm on my laptop 24 hours a day.
but like you watch a whole movie on your laptop?
Yeah.
Do you want a TV? I have two extra TV. I'm giving you a TV.
No, 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 no.
Please let me give you a TV.
Well, actually, this one guy that I was
Don't get it off Buy Nothing.
no,
You
no,
could
no,
buy
no.
nothing from me and get the
No, this
fucking
thing
TV.
opposed to having a TV. It's just I don't even know where I would put it. It would take up space, and I will never ever watch TV.
But I even have another Fire Stick.
I don't know what that means.
So you plug it. It's an Amazon Fire Stick, and then you have like Netflix and your apps on there, and you can watch on there.
And
Please
it's
let me give you.
free.
No, you log in with whatever account you
Oh, if you
have.
oh yeah, 'cause I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah, and then you can watch it on a TV, and you can let your eye. Because here's the thing,
Why don't you need this TV?
I have two of them, like in storage that they're just sitting in there, because I got a new one in my room and out here. Just
Well,
take,
how big are
please.
they?
They're not big. They're not big. I'll send you a picture of it.
Okay.
You have to because here's the I feel strongly about like this should just like your computer is for your work and for your communication, whatever it is. Like then you need to set that down and like can disconnect your brain from it and put that energy inside. And then your TV is for relaxing.
No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
I mean, especially because I watched 9 hours of Hunting Wives today. My computer would literally explode.
All goes back to hunting wise. I don't know, my computer
And
can fly.
exploding body parts.
And exploding body parts. That was on my phone.
My sleeping pill's kicking in. So
Okay, go to
I'm
sleep.
afraid for what I'm gonna say.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
They're gonna be like, oh my God, like I might as like I'm starting to get drunk as a
I
sober
like that.
person.
That's
My Sarah always says the best time to talk to me is like 10 minutes before I fall asleep because
because
like
you're
you
just
just
like
really have no idea what's gonna come out of my mouth. And
a little loopy.
I'm so out of it. Okay, my sleeping pill is
Go.
kicking
Go, go,
in.
go. I love
But
you. It all goes back to the hunting
this
hunting.
conversation I don't remember the last 30 minutes of
So we were talking about, well,
because I
we
took my
talked a lot about just like
Unisom.
motivation stuff and like
Have I told there was a time that I had taken like two Benadryl and I didn't check my email and I had a fucking audition that was due the next day. And I was literally so high off Benadryl at like 10 o'clock at night doing a full face of makeup doing this audition. And
you
it
booked it.
fucking wish. No, I actually think I got a call back for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
there you go.
for a Latin mom.
Of course, that's all you
Always.
really are. Listen, the only time that I've like booked stuff is when I'm either in a rush, when I have
Mm-hmm.
like things to do, and then when I went into for NCIS, I was so sick. This is pre-COVID. Like I had a fever, I was sweating, I was fucking dying. I told my agent, I'm like, I don't know. She's like, just go in. And I did it. And I was like in a delulu. I didn't know where I was. I was just like, I read it and I felt, to me, in my head, I felt like I was going like, blah, 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 blah. And then I left and then I could have sworn he was just like, thanks. And I told my agent, I'm like, please apologize to them. Like, I'm so sick. She's like, you go to Whole Foods. She's like, don't worry about it, but you go to Whole Foods and you buy this like green thing for your immune system, whatever. I go to Whole Foods, I'm perusing the aisles, I'm like, and then she calls me, she's like, they want to see you again at 5.
Word.
And then I ended up booking it.
Hell yeah.
So I'm like, maybe I should just have the flu every time.
It's when you're just like when you don't. It's
You
that
don't give
sexy indifference.
the
You don't
sex.
care. You care,
Let
but
that
you don't care. You do what you can, but you let it go. Fuck
exactly.
them.
Fuck them, let them. Let them.
Fucking let them.
Let them.
That's our new
That's a
book.
good note to end it on. We're
Yeah.
stealing Mel Robbins. Mel Robbins, sorry, but we're taking that.
All right. I love you. I'll talk to you in
I
like
love you.
5
Have a good
seconds.
sleep.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.